Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do something I thought would be interesting, I guess. And that is, okay, this might sound kind of weird, but I don't know if it's gonna sound weird, but each month I look and see what my top 10 most listened to songs on Spotify are, and I document it. And I've been doing that for exactly a year now, since like April of 2025. So I thought it'd be fun in this video to like go back and see what each 10 songs for each month were, and just basically see what that because like to me though is like I feel like it could say something about like how I was feeling around that time, or like what I was into, like what kind of music I was into at that time. So I thought that'd just be a fun little thing to do. So without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright, so this is the PDF document that has the last 12, 13 months, I guess, because April shows up twice, but technically speaking, yeah, still like a year. And as you can see, like I kept track of like the 1st to the 10th of, and this is actually what I was listening to the most according to Spotify, like in order at the time. And obviously, if you know some of these songs, then you know I can't go into detail on some of the songs are about, but basically reading it from 10 to 1, we have Good Old Days by Macklemore and Keisha, which actually is a song I've heard around my house since I was little, so yeah. And then Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. And I actually know the story behind that one. Basically, from what I remember, if I remember correctly, the story behind Iris was that he was like in the theater watching a movie that like starred Nicolas Cage, and it got him thinking about something. So that's where the song, the meaning of the song came from. But the title came from some fellow celebrity named Iris or somebody he knew named Iris. Then 8 is It's a Beautiful Day by Michael Bublé. So far growing up, I don't have to be like, I don't necessarily have to tiptoe around what the song's about. But this one, Whiskey Lullaby by Brad Paisley and Alison Krauss. This is actually the only song that's ever made me cry. Honestly, like the only, not, like, it's really just, to me, it's just the saddest song. And and also, if you know me, then you know how much that says. Because things like songs or TV shows, movies, whatever, like they don't really make me cry that often. I'm talking like sad tears, like not like happy tears, like, because like I mean obviously anyways. And then after that is All These Things That I've Done by The Killers. And I while on the top of that one, like there's like this one like set of lines near the end that just, I don't know why, but they just sound so powerful to me or something. I don't know, it just sounds powerful to me. And the lines are over and in. Last call I'm not gonna be singing it because I have a terrible singing voice, but last call for Sid, while everyone's lost, the battle is won with all these things I've done. Like, I don't know, I just, like, those few lines, I don't know, they just, Number 5, I don't, should I even say that? I don't know. Anyways, basically, skipping these 3 here, 5 to 3, up to 2 and 1, like, clearly I was listening. Okay, actually, guys, honestly, Mr. Brightside is one of my favorite songs. But that's April. And May, still not, clearly I am still, questionable. My mind's in questionable places, but skipping to new ones that pop up. Wake Me Up When September Ends by Green Day. I really like Green Day, actually. My mom doesn't like Green Day. I don't know why. But yeah, and then there's 3 a.m. by Matchbox 20. That's a new one to pop up. And I have, we got Bang by AJR. That one, I remember that one used to be on the radio all the time when I was in like middle school. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in 8th grade when it would be on like the radio all the time. And the only other new one here seems to be Hear Me Now by Hollywood Undead. So basically I'll just be going through. Finally, though, in June, we have a very different type of songs, for the most part, anyway, as you can see. And I think it was because, like June, it was like, well, okay, well, you know what, I'm out of school, I don't feel, I don't feel weird about listening to whatever, though, I want to listen to at this point, like, I'll just, oh my god, wait. So, we got a 10, Revenge is Gonna Be Mine, sang by Colin O'Donoghue. It's from one of my 2 favorite shows, Once Upon a Time. Then and then as far as newcomers to top 10 comes, there's a lot of Wicked, and then Romance, is that you? That's it. Yeah, that was my little Romance. Yeah, my cat. She's probably being dumb out there or something, but got 2 songs from West Side Story, of all things. The newer one, like the one with like Rachel Zegler and stuff, before everyone hated her, including me, when she was actually a likable person. Anyways, no, wait, seriously, because I did used to like Rachel Zegler. I liked her. I didn't like her character in West Side Story, but I liked her. And in Hunger Games, I liked her and her character and stuff, like the Hunger Games prequel that has, that follows a young Coriolanus Snow. Like, anyways, I'm going off track. And then the top one, I'm sure y'all are seeing it. Like, guys, I'll be so for real. I don't like the Barbie movie. I don't like that. I remember seeing it in the theater the first time, and I just came out feeling annoyed, honestly. Like, but the only thing I liked about the entire movie was Ken. It was literally just the Kens. That's all I liked. I was just like, I like the Kens. I like the song. I like the Kens. That's literally all I liked about it. So that's why you'll see I'm Just Ken pop up, even though I don't actually like the movie. And then going over to July, still on the top somehow. I have questions. And it seems Colin O'Donoghue's Revenge is Gonna Be Mine moved up, but it seems Attention by Charlie Puth has come on here now, and then Lost in the Wild. Honestly, guys, I haven't looked at this in forever, so I haven't really looked at what I've been listening to forever during this time, so this is just almost as random to me as it is to you. Lost in the Woods by Jonathan Groff, that's from Frozen 2, right? That's actually my favorite Disney song. Like, if I had to say my favorite in general, my favorite Disney song is definitely Lost in the Woods. See, any other new ones? Oh, Dancing Queen by ABBA. Isn't that song, the bottom of the Phil Collins song, isn't that from Tarzan? But the Disney Tarzan, that was a good soundtrack. Like, honestly, Phil Collins went way too out for a movie that's about a guy who thinks he's a gorilla. No shade to the movie. The movie's good, but moving to August, the top one, Earth Angel, but like, this is the one from like Back to the Future, though. Like, hence why it says like Marvin Berry or the Starlighters or whatever. And seems the Beatles want to show up here, and you got Treat You Better by Shawn Mendes, another Beatles song twist show. I think I heard that for the first time in like Ferris Bueller like years ago. Ordinary by Alex Warren. Again, Attention still on there. Danke Shane also first time maybe not the first time I heard it, but the first time I really knew what song it was Ferris Bueller from a long time ago. Lithium by Nirvana in August? Huh. I didn't think I was listening to Nirvana until later. I mean, I'm not saying I didn't know Nirvana songs then. I just mean I didn't think I listened to any enough that would be on the top 10 until later. Wow, I'm actually kind of surprised. But we got Home by Daughtry. And then we have Everybody Wants to Rule the World. And I think this is actually, I want to say this is around the time I first watched, I don't know if this is the first time I watched Exo Kitty, or when I first watched the movie trilogy that's a spinoff to, like, To All the Boys I Loved Before. I don't know. I'm trying to remember. When did I first watch the show? But going over to September, oh wow. Coming off on those, right on the very top one. Yes, like clearly I like country. I guess I like country music. I feel like honestly I've kind of been raised on country music. You know, and like when I was in elementary school, I went to the same school my dad taught at, and like you know he was my PE teacher and stuff, and it was like a 30-minute drive there and then back home every single school day. So like and like usually we would have like country music on. No, Chicken Fried is not one of those, but specific songs. Like I don't think we're gonna see any of those on here because as much as I love those songs, they wouldn't be, you know, probably wouldn't top any of these. But yeah, I got some interesting. What is out? Nirvana's still here, I guess. I'm trying to see, look, anything that stands out to me. Oh, wait, the song from Titanic's here. The song from Titanic is here. Feel free to share you guys' like music taste in the comments, by the way. And October! Oh, so much K-pop Demon Hunters. Oh my gosh. Alright, so I'm gonna have to tell you guys right now. Wow, K-pop Demon Hunters technically came out in like June of 2025. You don't see the music pop up until October because I was skeptical to watch the movie because I saw it seeing all these good reviews and stuff. But I was like, is it really gonna be good though? I don't know. I'm losing faith in cinema, especially with the animation and stuff. And so I sent my 5-year-old brother, who was yeah, no, he was 5 years old then. He hasn't had a birthday since. Yeah, no, he was 5 then. Yeah, so he'd be 5. He's 5 now, he's 5 then. Yeah, my 5-year-old brother, I sent him to go watch the movie for me and see how he feels. He didn't finish it, not because it was a bad movie, because he was scared of the demons. And I was like, okay. And then one day I sat down and watched this video where it was comparing, like, Elio's, like, you know, like Pixar's Elio failure to, what K-pop Demon Hunters did right, and guys, this is actually what got me to finally watch the movie, okay? And it was, I heard that the boyfriend of K-pop Demon Hunters dies in the movie. When he dies in the movie, I was like, I remember sitting there learning this, I was like, wow, this kids movie killed off a main character? And I say kids movie as in like kid friendly movie, and I say like a kids movie, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like teenagers, adults, they can watch it if they want to, you know? But I just mean it as in like a movie that's supposed to be friendly for kids. I'm like, they're killing off the boyfriend. So that is actually what got me to watch it. Like, if you don't know me, then like, if you know me, then you know that I do actually prefer some darker elements in storytelling, but literally, okay, what's funny though is that I think this is other than these two down here, like how it's done and what it sounds like, if you switch them around, then you would have like how I would tier rank all of them and of how much I like each song. But oh yeah, you're probably looking at this one like, y'all know like the Ever After High show. I used to watch it like when I was like in elementary school, and I think around this time like I came across these like reaction videos on YouTube, like this, and I'm actually subscribed to this YouTuber, Matthew McKenna. He actually has reaction videos to the Ever After High series, and that kind of just made me feel really nostalgic. That just made me feel extremely nostalgic, because I used to love that show so much when I was in elementary school. But moving on to November, still have a lot of K-pop Demon Hunters, but BTS. Oh, BTS is here. Oh my gosh, a Tangled song. And Coldplay. Yo, that's basically what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I like BTS's music and all, but I could not tell you. It becomes pretty clear. I'm not like one of the fangirls or something, because I cannot tell you. I cannot tell you any of the guys' names. I cannot tell you how many guys are in the band. All I could tell you is that they're a K-pop band, and that everyone thinks they're hot, and I don't even remember what BTS stands for. I know what like the other BTS stands for, you know, behind the scenes, but I don't know what the band stands for, what the letters stand for. So like, Yeah, I couldn't even tell you who they are really. Moving on to December. Oh, okay, wow, they're really topping it. And okay, Unwell by Matchbox 20. Honestly, I feel like I kind of relate to that song a lot, to be honest. And Wicked decided to make a comeback, it seems, like momentarily, that is. And going into the new year, oh yeah, Pink Pony Club. Yeah, I this is when I had okay, I never knew who the singer for Pink Pony Club was, so for some reason I thought the song came out in the 80s. And I know, don't no, don't start thinking like I thought Chappell Roan was like popular in the 80s or something. Like she's probably like a child then or something. I don't know what year she was born. No, I know who Chappell Roan is. I just didn't know she was the singer of that song. And I don't know, I felt like this song just made me think of the 80s for some reason. I was like, huh, that's an interesting song to come out in the 80s. You know, a song about a gay bar and stuff. That's, that's actually kind of interesting. But then I realized, wait, this song came out in like 2023 or some shit. Like, oops. And yeah, looking at it, like, yeah, there's a One Republic song I live like on here. I'm trying to just see what. Oh yeah, my favorite Bon Jovi song is on here. I love it. I love that song. Like, It's My Life. Like, no, that's actually my favorite Bon Jovi song actually. And I mean, there's Drive By Train, Basket Case by Green Day. Wow, there's some good ones on here. I'm trying not to like sing any lines from any of these songs, even though they're kind of coming in my head because like I don't know, I just don't want to grace you guys with my terrible singing, and also I just want to stay on track. You know what I mean? And oh yeah, all the small things, Blink 182. Yeah, wait, this is only like 2 months ago. Yeah, oh my god, yeah, the Rick Roll song. Yeah, no, I know it's like the Rick Roll song and everything, but to me, it's also just like a song, and it's a nice song, you know? And Pink Pony Club's still on here. Oh, we still got Bon Jovi. Oh my god, okay, guys, I know, I'm gonna have to explain this one right here. Alright, so, you know how there's like, like, okay, you guys know like the book talk community, the holy trinity of, if I'm using the right terminology, of TikTok communities. You got Book Talk, Bike Talk, Mask Talk. You know how a lot of them use this song in the background. You know, it does like the ones that make me want to the TikToks that make me want to claw my eyes out. You know what I mean? I'm not saying all. Now, obviously, if you know what I'm talking about, then you know I'm talking about a certain side of each of those TikTok communities. Not all of them are bad. I'm just saying, like, I hate that they used a song that actually is kind of a banger in like the background of their TikToks that make me want to do this. Alright. Don't ask why the toy pistol is on my desk. Oh, Viva La Vida! Oh, Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. Oh my god, yes. But Viva La Vida's also on here. Wow. Oh, I like that song. Like that Red Hot Chili Peppers song. Also, literally just now, like 20 minutes ago, that song was actually playing on the TV, and my mom just said that. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what. I think she's talking about the singer. I don't recall his name right this second, but she was like, he's attractive, and I'm just looking to decide whether or not I think the singer's attractive. But all I could think of was that guy's hair is weirdly straight. Like, like, no, and like, I don't know. It just, like, it feels like it was weirdly straight for how I see, like, the band or whatever. I don't know. I'm going on weird tangents now. Alright, 2 more. Oh, yeah, March, American Idiot. Oh, my god, that was a good one. That's a good song. Tainted Love. Yeah, most people say that Tainted Love is, like, Steve Harrington's song, like, Stranger Things, like, it's like his theme song or whatever, even though it doesn't show up at all or anything, but it just fits him, sort of. And honestly, I kind of agree. Like, when I listened to it, I was kind of like, I knew the song already, but I listened to it again, and I was like, yeah, it kind of making me think, like, Steve and Nancy, And, oh, yeah, well, more Green Day. Oh, yeah, I think this is when I started listening to some of the newest Ed Sheeran music, because Ed Sheeran is my favorite singer. Like, I know he hasn't showed up yet on here, but Ed Sheeran is actually my favorite singer, like, my number one favorite. No one surpasses him. I mean, there's other singers I really like and stuff, but, like, no one surpasses him. On my my list. And actually, of the three Ed Sheeran songs on here, I think the one I liked most was In Other Words. But at the same time, I just like his music pretty equally. I just really like his music. He's like such a genuine guy, honestly. What am I talking about? And lastly, just this last this month, top of it was Sympathy for the Devil. And why is it there? Because I couldn't stop listening to it after I heard it at the end of Interview with the Vampire back in March. Wave of Mutilation, also that I first heard that in Pump Up the Volume. Right, Breakfast at Tiffany's is a good one. Ooh, Listen to Your Heart. Separate Ways I heard in Stranger Things. Basically, a lot of these I'll hear in like a movie or something, and then I'll be like, hey, I recognize that song, and then I'll go to find it on Spotify, and then I'll just start listening to it for a lot. But it seems Nirvana's making a reappearance, but yeah, it's basically the kind of music I've been listening to for the last year, all put in one document. I don't know if that was interesting at all. If it's interesting if there was one reason why it'd be interesting, I guess it'd be like you guys get to see what kind of music I'm into, kind of. As each month goes by on that list, that is. So, I mean, maybe that's a point of just curiosity for someone. I don't know. I just thought it'd be fun to do, and if you liked this video, make sure to like, subscribe, comment below anything you would like, maybe share your favorite songs or whatever, And make sure to check out my social links on my channel bio and in the description below. They include my Discord and my Instagram. And speaking of Discord, my goal on the channel right now is to reach 50 subscribers. And when I do, I'll be planning on opening up a Discord server for those subscribers that have Discord. Discord's a free app, by the way. Not saying you have to get it when that day comes, but like, I'm just throwing that out there, And I will see you guys in another video. Have a good day now.